Unajua kama leo unajua tunaongea nutrition na gym. Akikunywa maji na chia seeds. Sorry. Amiro. Simple reaction. Sometimes nasikia favorite na kona fans squeeze tadi mimi. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Dietary here. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. We are at 98.5. Hebu tufikishe so. Mbona mtaki kunifikisha so pia mimi nipe hiyo sahani ya silver kama ya beli mtu ashikiki anakulianga mpaka hapo juu. Thank you so much for subscribing, for the love, for engaging. I mean, I don't take it for granted. Nimesema nimeongea vitu serious sana. So, leo bado tutakuwa kitu serious, but I feel like my channel is about bettering ourselves. Mimi siwezi waonyesha ati how I sleep. Now I'm wearing a sharp cap. Go to my channel. Ni gumu mtanijua sana tutazoeana vibaya. So I'll be telling you serious things, okay? Okay. Wewe ina mimi na huko. Sichukue simu tu upite. Mere. So today on the show we'll be talking about childhood nutrition. And the reason why is because some moms have been reaching out to me and talking about they're concerned about their kids' weight. Kuna moja aliniambia her kid is tough, she's like 60 kgs. Mwingine akaniambia sijui ako 10, she's 50. I know for a parent what that can do to you when your kids are getting bullied, they're getting teased. So I thought, why not bring an expert to talk to us about nutrition. Hatusemi atuanze kupatia unasiagia watoto mayai mbichi na carrot na watu wakunywa wakule. They will not. But there's a way they can have fun and eat healthy, especially especially during this period, COVID period, when wamekuwa home na wanatusotesha kwa kitchen. You can still keep it healthy. Si ati wache blendie managu na nini. So yeah, without much further ado, please help me welcome Wangeci Mothership KE to our show. I tell you, Wangeci and I went to the same school. And not just the school. COVID. Okay. Hakuna kujonihaga wanafanya rally. Na sisi tuko huko. Okay, sawa guys. So anyway, Wangeci and I went to the same high school. After nifukuzwa kwenye nilikuwa ushago nikapelekwa ubabeni.
Mimi tamani nilifukuzwa ushago.
Tukapelekwa our parents are good, tukapelekwa group of schools. Your time Songari. Uko nilijulia kizungu. Hii kadogo naongea hapa nilijulia Msongari. Anyway, welcome to the show.
Santi.
You know, I had no idea you run Mothership KE. I didn't know. Chick, you're making moves. What's wrong?
I became a mom. Yeah. I used to do African Kaya. That's how you know.
Yeah, African Kaya.
Yeah.
I hosted you at Ebru.
Yeah.
Sugar and spice. And hata tusiendelee. This sauce, ndio maana nilikuwa namtafuta kwa sababu nataka hii sauce yake.
It's a bomb.com.
Yay!
It's the best thing you'll ever buy.
Today's not about you. Please stop hijacking your show. Anyway, so you got a baby.
I got a baby. Then when I got a baby, like my life completely changed 180 degrees. And I was like in this place where I didn't understand so many things.
Yeah.
And then when I was a first-time mom, I was so shocked by the changes that come with motherhood that people did not, I felt like society did not prepare me for. So now that's when I started talking on the mothership.
Things they don't tell you. You know, there's so many things. I have so many new moms.
Yeah.
There's so many things you find out for yourself.
Like you enter and then you're in shock, and the shock makes you feel like such a bad mother because you feel like you're the only one going through that struggle, and yet you're not alone.
I know, I was
Every single mom does go through the same.
About postnatal, and we think postnatal is a disease ni ya wazungu. Ndio hata ukiambia hazi yako ama someone close to you, your partner anashinda sio ni anaguruka akona disease za wazungu.
I actually had postpartum depression.
And I said postnatal.
Yeah.
Postpartum.
Sijali kizungu ya Msongari labda kufika.
Ilikuwa kwa mwaka. Postpartum. It's a very serious issue. It's a very serious. But I'll call you for that for a whole. I think that's a whole new episode altogether. But today why I wanted you to be here is because you talk about nutrition as well, and you're in that business. And like I said about moms and being concerned about their kids being obese or overweight. You know, there's a difference between overweight and obese, but both are not okay. Both are not okay. We want our kids to be healthier, to live longer, to be, So when they're at home, first and foremost, where are we going wrong in terms of nutrition? Because wewe uko kwa ofisi na chupa yako ya maji na chia seeds na sijui nini, katoto kako mtoto uko anakula najua hizo zetu AFC sijui sitaki kutaja fast foods. Una bebea fast foods home na uko na carrot juice na nini.
I think the first place where we go wrong as parents is when the kids are small we don't reinforce a culture of healthy eating.
Okay.
If you look at most children, apart from the schools that say no junk food, if you look at their lunch boxes, what are these children carrying? Crisps, sausages, flavored milk.
Yeah.
Saki kutaja brands.
Yeah.
Ile juice inakonga kwa box kadogo, you know. All these things really do not reinforce that healthy eating is good, and healthy eating can also be fun.
Yeah.
And it's something that now from there, mtoto amekula hivyo the whole week. Weekend now ni weekend. Mom has been on a diet the whole week, dad has been on the diet the whole week. Cheat day ni weekend. Weekend uko na nani na mtoto. So the same thing that's going on during the week is going on during the weekend. So the child now continues in a culture where they do not really appreciate healthy food. Another way we go wrong is also really ostracize. Is that the word?
Woo! Hello. Ostracize. Well, that's ebu niandike hiyo Mary hapo. Google.
I think that's the word. Like, we make junk food look so bad to our kids, so it becomes such a big thing or such a big deal. I really want to eat chips because it's forbidden at home sometimes. Or I really want to have chocolate. I really want to eat sweets because like sometimes as adults, even when we're talking to each other, oh, mi siwezi kula chipo, mi siwezi kula nini, I'm trying to be healthy, but your child is there listening. So to them, it becomes this thing that they really want to have because sometimes at home it's forbidden. Kama mtoto usishike ile, uchipo utabunja. Ukitana what happens?
And actually I've seen someone who does that at home. They eat very healthy, to fruits nini. But at school, mtoto wake anaenda an exchange lunch. Anakula chipo, anakula hizo junk zote because you don't do it at home. Which I think, wow, that's good insight, because I think it's almost impossible to not to eat healthy, to maintain the culture. It's almost it's almost, because sometimes we are out by 4. You're back when the kids are sleeping. Do we train our nannies to prepare these meals for them? What can we do? Like, speaking like a busy mom, what can you do?
Okay. Number 1, first get good support at home.
Okay.
That's the biggest thing that a mom who is not just a mom, parents, when you say parents, parents who are busy and not at home a lot, you need to invest in a good help who will support you. And then once you get that help, invest in her. As in, don't be scared, because sometimes the things may do for my help. So I'll take them for training. My mom does house helps training. So I'll take them for training there. I'll take them for first aid. I'll take them for, as in, I'll take them even for things, how to play with your children and blah, blah, blah. Then mtu atakwambia, na kesho akienda, but semekana wewe miezi tatu mtoto wako ameshughulikiwa. Wewe si ulikuwa busy. Ni sawa tu. The next one comes, you invest in that one.
You are such a gem, because you just mentioned, you hit on something I've been looking for. Nenda online naangalia, wana train ama ni wale wanakutrainia, alafu anampigia simu anambia toka huko na kwingine.
Hapana, no mom, unachukua tu wewe mwenye uko naye, atakutrainia. So ananitrainia kuosha, kupika. Like, no, last year when I was going through postpartum depression, I got a new one. I couldn't deal. But I just couldn't deal. So now, of course, my first, I have to help. So I'm one of those spoiled moms.
Okay, wow. Bless you. Mzee, watu wako na 2.
Hanga.
2.
Okay. So my first one had already been trained, so she helped me train the second one. But also I still took her to my mom because mentally I just could not deal with the hands-on training. So she helped her with cleaning, cooking, blah blah blah.
Okay, all right. But so invest
in your nanny.
Teach her.
And if it's not something that you can physically do because of work, or even sometimes even it's just mental capacity. Kuna vitu mingi kwa akili hatuwezi kufikiria. Acha nifundishe my nanny kupika sijui nini. No. Invest in her, take her to somebody else, or call somebody else into your home. Let her get trained.
Okay.
Create a cookbook. You can even create a cookbook in your house in Swahili or in English. Something that even the next nanny now can come and refer to. And the good thing with a cookbook is it's because if you get like a folder, you print it out like just the A4 papers and just keep putting there. That's something that is continuous. And even 5 years from now, the nanny that is there can still refer to whatever it is that you put 5 years ago.
Wow. So when do you start? When do you start training your kids to start eating healthy? Is it sahi tukiwa toddlers tukianza weaning?
When start from weaning.
Okay.
From weaning stage, the first thing that I do, I don't do purees, but if you do puree, you can still follow the same principle. Baby-led weaning, for those who don't know, is you don't give puree, you don't mash your baby's food, you just give your baby whole foods, like family foods from day one.
How did I? How didn't I know about this?
Usijali kuna baby number 2, baby number 7.
No, that's the problem now, because mine has shipped. The ship has sailed.
No, but at 8 months you still have time now to move to the next stage of food. If you're still
But
pureeing
if
by
you put
9
anything
months,
solid in her, she doesn't eat.
you can give her to hold for herself.
To hold for herself, and then she
that
won't
might
choke.
work better. Let's talk offline.
Okay.
That's a long.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, but she won't choke. Okay, let me start at 6 months.
Yeah.
So at 6 months, you offer foods like if it's now this strawberry.
Yeah.
You take the strawberry.
Okay.
You have a knife.
Yes.
Behind us now there's a knife.
Nako. Oh, aya. We have a set here. Even the mtu akikana na siku wake. Here are the knives.
So, take a strawberry. Of course you clean it.
Okay.
Hatujaosha msenze kusema awashangi.
Yeah.
Hatujaosha ni example. You just slice it like that.
Okay.
Anything that is round you quarter.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay.
If it's a banana, as in it's very easy.
This is at 6 months already.
6 months. You should go to my highlights on my Instagram at the Mothership KE. I have a highlight that talks about baby-led weaning. I think I put highlights for both babies. From 6 months, you can watch them eat.
Okay.
So kama hiyo unampatia hivi anashika, anakula. Kwanza things like bananas, what else is really easy? Avocado, mangoes, those are really easy for them.
Okay.
And so at 6 months, the baby has just been suckling. So at 6 months, when you give them this, first they'll start to suckle. They won't really chew and eat a lot the first month, but it's okay because the current recommendation from WHO is that any baby below 1, their main source of nutrition should still be breast milk or formula.
Okay.
So si ananyonya, then after like 30 minutes you offer food. So whatever it is that you're giving is complementary. It's not the main dish.
Okay.
Main dish ilikuwa nyonyo, asha nyonya, si ndio? Sasa hii ni complementary. Sasa unamfundisha kukula, unajaribu tumbo yake izoe food.
Okay.
So atakula.
Woo.
Then pia utamfundisha kuchew.
Yeah.
Then haumpatii chakula kwa mdomo. Watoto wanakuanga na gag reflex hiyo ya kufanya mwenye mtoto wako anafanya. At 6 months it's here. Let me just show the camera. It's very close to the tongue. You see, adults gag here.
Yeah.
By the time an adult is gagging, it's very close to choking.
Okay.
But for a baby, their gag reflex is right in the middle of their mouth. So akianza kugag, hata umsumbui, unamwacha tu na encourage atatoa. But ukimpatia food kama hii hole, it's very very easy for them to choke because it's very easy for you to pita their gag reflex. Unaweza chakula hapa ameze ikiwa whole. But kama ni yeye mwenyewe anajipea, ataisikia kwa mdomo, atachukua ile anataka. Like actually if you watch like my videos,
they remove actually they
they'll remove. He'll remove it. Like now my son is on now, he'll remove. Anything that he feels is too big in his mouth, he'll remove, take a smaller piece and chew. If he gags, I'll encourage him, you're okay, you don't panic. He'll remove, and now from there he'll learn that, oh, this is now my maximum. This is how things are supposed to be. It's such a fantastic, as in...
I mean, oh, yani mpaka leo sina motion. I am in such...
Go watch my IG highlights.
On Mothership KE.
Yeah, at the Mothership KE.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I don't know, yani I feel like I should start all over again because sisi kila kitu anataka doma. Anataka, by the way, we use this one. This blender is very very good. We'll be showing you. It's from Philips Kenya. Asante Philips Kenya. So but we are still okay even when we are doing these purees.
Yeah, as in whichever there's different ways of winning, and it's up to you as a mom or as a primary caregiver to choose whatever it is that you feel is most comfortable for you. Okay. So there's puree, there's baby-led weaning. You can combine the two of them.
Okay.
And then there's something else called accelerated weaning, which you start with purees, but by the time the baby is 7.5 months, you've moved to whole foods. You
directly. Yeah. Lakini wetu siku hizi anachukua mchele, anaweka, anachukua ugali.
Usipanic.
Okay.
Usipanic.
You know, I don't understand with my first, I think it's because I was living with my mom. So I don't remember this whole journey. Ama ni vile siku hizi
kitambo. As in 2 years, my first born is 3, my second is now 1. So by the time this one was winning, the other one was 2. Sikuwa nakumbuka.
So it's okay, moms, don't feel guilty for asking for help. No, it's okay. You don't remember anything. It's not the same. It's a whole new experience altogether. Okay, so that's about babies. Dogo. So we move to now.
So now I was saying how I start. That's why I started this whole baby-led weaning thing. So when I start, and I say the principle is the same for both baby-led weaning, as in any weaning method you choose. Try and give your baby as much variety as you can.
Okay.
Because another thing that we used to be told is you wait 3 days, you give 1 dish. You wait 3 days. So now if you start banana day 1, after 3 days you give this. After 10 days, as in by the time a year is over, you've given very little. And then you you'll find that a lot of moms end up giving matoke, malenge, spinach, labda tuna soup. Na mtoto anakula tu hiyo for the first 1 year. So what you end up with now is a fussy child who now maybe only eats junk food. So what are you going to do as a mom? Si mtoto anataka tu chipo na yeye ndo atakula na chakula kingine akuli. And the reason for that is because when the baby was small, you did not give them a wide variety of food.
Okay. Just like us.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. My friends, yani mimi huku leo tumepigwa. Jerry will be eating everything.
But a child below a year, by the hakuna kitu wezi mpatia kule. They are very few. Because ukimwanzia at 6 months, anything you give them, most of them, of course there are some who won't, and sometimes a child might have sensory issues in their mouth, so they're not able to deal with many textures. That's a whole new story. But most children will take whatever it is that you give. So what I was talking about is a principle called 100 fast foods before the baby is 1.
Okay.
So you try and give as much as you can, anything and everything. Ngata kenyo jaribu.
Akisisi central tunajuanga tu
waru, malenge, matoke.
Waru, malenge, Tuesday. When babies get tired, I noticed they do. So now we started doing sweet potatoes, ndoma, and she loves ndoma. Other questions that most mom ask, how do we make our kids, toddlers and whatever, enjoy veggies? Unajua sisi, the reason why we didn't like them is because zilikuwa zinatandikwa maji, my friend.
Alafu zinaonja too funny.
Yes, zinaonja funny. How can we make them enjoy veggies?
Start at 6 months. Okay. Of course, we can talk about what happens if you didn't start at 6 months. At 6 months, give your baby every vegetable that you can think about. Hata ile wewe mwenyewe upendi. As in, kama ni today I bought okra for my son. I don't like okra. For my children, not even just my son, but for both of them. Okra, sijui, kuna ini itongo something,
eggplant.
Not eggplant, and there's another one, a green one, round. Anyway, things that even you don't eat or you don't even know what they are. Just buy for them and just keep reinforcing a wide range. If you give them 30, by the time they're refusing, because sometimes they get to a stage where they start refusing to eat some things. If you've given them 30 vegetables to choose from, by the time they start refusing, they'll reduce to 10.
At least to 10. Oh, okay.
But if you're giving them 3, wakifika hiyo place umewapatia spinach, skuma na cabbage. Wakifika hiyo place yenye about 2.5, 3, they start being fussy. What will they reduce to? Nothing. It's zero. Wow. So the more variety you give below 1 is more important than the amount of food the child is eating below 1.
And also, I think it's important for you to tell moms that eating healthy doesn't mean that you buy expensive stuff. So ukisema okra mtafikia kaya yao ni wazukini. These vegetables are
nanunua kama 5. Inanikost ka 40 bob because the rest of us are not eating. So as in, if you go to a market and just look for things, you can always get things that are so cheap and so affordable that your kids will enjoy, and even if it's not something that you eat, them they can eat it.
Okay.
But actually with that point, it's also very important for you to eat with your children. Because the other thing we do ni mtoto anakaa kwa kitchen na mtoto
anakula peke yake and then mkule
job and then mkule. It's very important from the time that again the baby is 6 months, because that's where you lay the foundation to sit with your children and let them watch you eat and let them watch you enjoy the healthy meals that you're making. It is also another very fantastic thing to be able to cook with your kids. You just give them something to just what kaini kama wanakata hata kama wakati mwambie nikatakatie spinach nifanyie hivi. If you have a garden, even if it's just a balcony garden and you're planting things, let them plant with you. As in, all these things really make kids really interested in what they're doing. And sometimes you'll find like a child who doesn't like eating vegetables, during the preparation stage atakuwa amekula carrot, amekula nyanya, amekula sijui nini. So by the time mnaketi chini kukula hata kikataa kukula spinach, si amekula.
Was obsessed with carrots. Mpaka wale wanapenda carrots. Ati kwa kitchen achukue carrot. Wow, okay. And tunanunua dining, lakini dining ni ya kuweka maua, ni decoration. Kakukula mwingine yako huko, mwingine yako bedroom, mtoto wako huko kitchen na wow, that's
share meals.
Mumesikia share meals,
cook with them,
with them, enjoy, let them see you enjoy it. It's caught, not taught, right? It's what they're watching you do.
Exactly.
So yani 22 directly, like, can you just give us one kasimpo, maybe a smoothie or something that kids can enjoy? Because snacking ni enda mnunue wao, enda mnunue biscuits.
Wanapenda hizo wao.
I know,
as in, and they are like,
when you say a snack,
it's zero nutrition.
Asi mama tutaki hizo smoothies zako za kukonda.
But also snacks, you can also make cookies or make like cakes that are healthier. You can make like a spinach cupcake. You can make peanut butter as in
to come back, man.
Things that are actually interesting for the child, and that they feel like, oh, this is, you know, it's not atukuli mandazi ama sijui mkate na chai, unajua, something that is different for them. And then the good thing with the smoothie that we're going to make is if you allow, because I allow ice creams in my house, we make them with smoothies. I think we should, because that one makes it fun, right? We make it with smoothies. So I make smoothies. My kids have an obsession with ice cubes. So now what I discovered, because I used to give my daughter like frozen breast milk when she was teething. So she really got interested with that.
Ketu kanakula pilipili. Kagoruki.
Serious? You see, my child can eat anything. See, you my 3-year-old.
When she tasted and then you were like, and she was like a more hedeo. Nakula yote.
Now give her everything.
Yeah.
Try anything and everything. This is you're that prime time. And then make sure by the time the baby is around 9 or 10 months, you change her diet slowly to include more texture, because when the baby passes that age of 10, 11 months bila kupata texture, changing them to whole family foods becomes very difficult.
And we have grown-ups who can even take food, as in they are poor feeders kamisa. Okay, let's go to our smoothie. Yeah.
So I'll give 2 smoothies. I'll give one that is good for fussy eaters who need more nutrition, and then one that is just a normal one. Like I said, both of them you can make ice cream. In fact, I was going to bring a popsicle as in to demonstrate, but unaweza zipata kwa super, unaweza zipata kwa
popsicle ndo
kai
zile unaona kama barafu
nimo kwa insert bisha hau
popsicle weka Google editor inakakaba ice
as in niko na mold. Actually sometimes Kenya nimefanya kwa nyumba yangu juu sina enough, nachukonga kama kakikombe kadogo alafu neka kijiko
ndani alafu natoa hizi bila kama ulikuwa na fridge. Sisi wote hatukuwa na fridge, kwa neighbor yetu tulikuwa tunaweka hapo ndani.
Unaweza fanya hivyo, but pia hizo molds squeeze ziko available Instagram. There's a mention House of Leather. House of Leather has, and they're quite affordable.
Okay, popsicles. So wanafikiria wanakula ice na
spinach. But ni spinach. So there are no rules really to making a smoothie. All you need to think about is if it has a bit of fat, as in if it's a balanced meal basically. You don't even have to put, we have oats here, you don't always have to put oats. You can put oats if your baby is going through, let's say, ana teeth, ama let's say ni mkubwa na ni mgonjwa, ama akulangi vizuri sana. This actually makes it a whole meal. As in, anaweza kosa kula breakfast akunywe smoothie na kwa tu sawa.
Si pia sisi tukikonda tunakunywanga smoothie. Unaenda na kula nyama. Anyway.
This is your jug.
Sawa.
So, tosha.
Share hapa. Nioshe hizi.
Na spinach.
Right, make it good.
So
important. Please wash your fruits. Let's do the strawberries. They are so big and so.
I think you
got chocolate and blah blah blah, you know.
Oh, I love
and make another one. You try that, you make another baby, you come here to cry.
Siko na ufala.
Hizi ni spinach. Hizi zinaitwa baby spinach.
Baby spinach.
Acha nikwambie, unaona vile zimejaa hapo. Ukiweka hivi kwa sufuria inabaki hivi. Ai, wazungu. Ama ni zetu hizi pia.
I think they're made in Kenya, but I think sisi tumezoea. Yeah. I've grown them in my house before in a potted, what are they called? Potted plant. In a pot.
Okay. Hata sisi tunapandanga kwa gunia sababu because space. They have already grabbed the lands. Hatuna space ya kupanda. So this is our first one. That's what?
This is coconut water.
Coconut water. Okay, how do people drink? How can I drink coconut water without feeling I hate. I even see people doing this madafu and I'm like, I want to go crazy.
Inakuanga tamu kwa
sababu kama picha post. Si ya kukunywa. Nikishapiga picha narudisha.
Ike kwa smoothie. Iongeze kwa cocktail.
Cocktail, yeah.
Yake kwa nini ingine? I think those are the easiest.
All right. Sawa sawa. So let's start.
Let's start with the one with
I can be chopping these ones for you. Nitoe hapa gozi. So I feel like I've been living in a cave. I don't know why, because
that's why people need to follow me.
So they are basically they are little humans, eh? We treat them like
children. Anyway.
Okay. I feel like we treat them like sijui tunini. Hii ni nini
by the way.
Siosha mkono. Wekate tuta edit hapo uliosha mkono.
So the other thing I was saying is, if your baby is overweight, try not to talk about it.
Oh yeah, true.
I feel like as adults, we really give children a lot of weight
Pressure.
Yeah, pressure, insecurities, and half the time it's based on your own insecurity.
Oh, it's you.
It's you who's insecure. So no, you start saying
the baby doesn't even know she's
like I know someone who mbele mtoto wake anasema aki amenona. First mtoto wake alikuwa mdogo, alafu mtoto wake akalishwa. Sasa ko overweight. Sasa anasema I just want her to reduce her stomach. As in, why is a 5-year-old reducing her stomach? Does she need a waistline?
No, let them be. And sometimes kids are just chubby sometimes.
Yeah.
See ati unamfeed chakula mbaya.
Ati am I just
so we had like just like the way we have skinnier people and chubbier people. Even kids are not the same. I don't know, me I love chubby kids. I don't know why. Asi ati nampatia chocolate. Anakula vizuri anarua ndoma kabisa. So do I put all of them?
No. We'll use some in the next one, yeah.
Okay. So now we have banana here.
And a bit of spinach.
And a bit of baby spinach and banana and strawberry in our blender here. Okay. That's
sorry. Now the minute tuko nayo. Sasa nakumbuka nilitisha.
I think we have some spoons over here. Let me rinse it for you.
So I'm going to add some dates. Dates are really good for baby's brain function.
Oh, okay. Dates ni tende.
Tende.
Acha tuonyeshe tende. Dates. Tende. Msingojeange tu sasa mnangojanga tu Eid. Ndio mnaenda kutembelea Fatuma. Hi. I missed you ndio uende upewe tende. They are available.
And they are really sugary, so don't put a lot. Oh, okay. Just one. One if it's just for one baby, even a half. They are really sweet.
Okay.
But they have a lot of health benefits. And then I'll add the coconut water.
I can already taste it.
So if your baby is lactose, what is it
intolerant.
called? Has a milk protein allergy. It's very hard for a baby to be a lactose intolerant. A child. A child below 3 or 2. It's very hard for them to be lactose intolerant. So if they have a milk protein allergy, you can use coconut water, coconut milk, even just plain old water and almond milk. Ama tu maji ya kawaida, si lazima utumie maziwa. Hiyo ndio tutatumia maziwa.
Okay, so can I use it for you?
Oh guy, ilikuwa niongeza hizi.
That's chia seeds. Linseed seeds.
If your baby is having issues, if your child is having issues with going to the loo, this is like magic.
Okay, even for adults.
Yeah.
Hey, please. Saa zingine haki.
Bedesha like shameless plug. Unaona uji yangu hapo inaitwa Mama Bora.
Oh. Here Mama Bora iko. Oh, here hapa.
Iko na linseeds. Because sometimes, not sometimes, oftentimes postpartum moms go through
don't remind me. Let me tell you, when I got my second born, that was my prayer. Acha nikwambie niko naona hivi ni karibu nikule mboga ikiwa peke yake. Niende nitafune cabbage because
of how bad it gets. Imagine I've never experienced.
Yeah, direct unataka. Oh, you want to see the linseeds? Okay. Those are the dates. Hebu funika hapo acha tunika.
Shika picha zangu.
Acha tufunike hapo. Hawa kitulipa wanaitwa aje hawa tutafute hawa.
Natural.
Please look for us. All right. So it has
but it's such a fantastic product. It even has beetroot for if you have low iron. It has
sorghum, hogo, millet, peanut, soya.
That one put the wrong thing. Imagine they got the wrong thing. Iko na beetroot, iko na avocado seed flour. Avocado seed flour for any woman. Your pelvic floor is like the most important thing to hold things up. Yeah. So the avocado seed flour assists with the pelvic floor strengthening. Beetroot for iron. Linseeds for, it has so many benefits, but the reason I put it there is because of the constipation that sometimes moms go through.
If you have a new mom, please buy her this. Honestly, shamelessly, yes, buy her this.
Shameless.
Yeah, so for you, I'm bringing for you.
Kuna vitu mingi by the way.
Yeah.
Sana.
Wow, that's good.
It also helps with breast milk production.
This is for baby.
Lishe bora is for babies and adults. It's one of those things that has a lot of nutrients. So it has sweet potato. Yeah. It has sweet potato, pumpkin, terere. It has hogo. Like it's very strengthening. Okay. Also, if you have a fussy eater, that's a good one. Because it has a lot of nutrition. Anyway, back to this. Linseeds, like I said, if you're having a baby who's having issues with stool, that will help. Spinach, tende, to make a banana and a strawberry. What after?
Create your space. Let's zoom. Mrs. Phillips is on the Phillips. Hii pesa tunatafuta.
Sorry, umesema kuload. Mrs. Phillips na Phillips
and the Phillips blended.
Time.
It's a blended family. How fine do you want it?
It doesn't have to be very fine. It's up to the person.
Okay. Na tumesema tuna introduce to textures. So usimfanyie hapo ni kama kanini. Okay. Hey, the color. Watakubali hii color ama unaweza decorate na color?
Decorate. Pia unaweza what is this? You can put less spinach.
Okay, so that and more berries, eh?
Yeah.
Hata tuone vile tunaweza decorate ndio wakule. Hebu nionyeshe mimi siwezangi kufanya hiyo kitu. Garnishing. That's the word. Okay. Like that. Oh.
Hello.
Look at that. See, they will eat.
Yeah.
I'll have to make it too. Okay.
Chia pia inakuanga na calcium more.
Okay. Na kila mtu siku hizi kwa ofisi ni maji na chia. What's with that? It doesn't really, but I read it does something with weight control. Does it make you fuller for longer?
I think it makes you fuller for longer. What I think it does make you fuller for longer.
All right. And remember, please, when we talk about health and nutrition on my channel specifically, we are not talking about killing yourself. We are talking about taking care of your body, like ukwe too healthy ndani. Kuna watu wengi sana ni wadogo na they are not healthy. So as we concentrate on being healthy inside, mwili yako iko sawa. Okay, tutatuchia sisi tuwaonje juu mwezi onja hapa.
Ngoja kidogo nataka kuongea about nini? Mr. Director. Unaweza
zoom hapo. Oh, it looks so good.
Umuuliza if the child will agree to drink ikiwa hii color. Akikataa hakuna kumforce. Kujaribu kukula si emergency ama mtoto kukata kukula si emergency. You can tell him something like hautaki kukula ni sawa. Abu nisaidie kutoa hizi nini? Nisaidie kutoa hizi mavitu. What are they? Oh, they look like small ants. Abu remove them for me. And as they remove, most likely they will engage it in their mouth.
Oh, so usianze tu ukule wewe ama kula chips kesho.
Ama exactly. You put a very good point there.
Yeah.
Bribing.
Yeah.
People use treats to bribe children. Ati kula kesho nitakubaia chips. Kula kesho nitakubaia chocolate. Kula kesho tutaenda kula ice cream. So again you're glorifying this food and making that this unhealthy food. If I do something good, if I'm a nice child, then I'm going to get this good food. So whatever it is that we have in this house, these things that mom gives me, they're not good. Hizo zenye nani bribe nazo ndio poa.
Umesikia?
So again, psychology. If you want to give treats, create a healthy plate. Make sure your plate is balanced. I use the balancing nini called FFP, fat, fiber, protein. Okay. But you can use the one we were taught in school of carbohydrates, vitamins and proteins. Put it on a plate and then if you want to give a treat, kama mtoto ameitisha chocolate ama ndio unataka kumpatia, eka chocolate katikati ya chakula tu hapo. Kama ni keki iweke tu hapo.
Even there's more like these ones, you can dip them in dark chocolate and they'll still enjoy.
Exactly. So don't make the treat ati sasa tunakula healthy food. You'll only eat dessert if you finish your healthy food. So again you're making this dessert be like it's a treat for oh my god, if I finish and I'm a nice child, then I'll eat the dessert. So all these foods that we were brought up to think that they are unhealthy and they're bad. First and foremost, no foods are bad. It's about moderation and how you eat them.
Yeah, true.
So all these foods that in your mind you feel that your child should not be eating, include them in your family meals so that the child knows this chocolate, this sweet, this cake, this spinach, this ugali, this fish, zote imagine ni same. Ziko tu zote hapa.
Okay. Wow. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Cheers. Hapa mtaongezea dini kawanjohi
kajin within town.
You know that feeling when you drink a smoothie, you start feeling like you have abs, you start judging people. Is that chips you're eating? I'm just doing a smoothie. Kwa nini wewe unaingia mpaka hivi?
Ndio mwanangu wako inashikika hapa.
Sijui ni mchawi. I know, like when you, because in the morning, but when you wake up and you do a smoothie, you feel like
ile inakushibisha, like no kuweka oats na vitu zinakushibisha.
Mimi navaga mpaka jeans ndogo lakini nakataa kupita, but anyway
10 o'clock mtu unamwona kikula mandazi unamuuliza mbona unakula mandazi?
Like I feel stuffed on your behalf. Wakunywa hii lishe. Na linseed. Anyway, so can we move on to
the next one? Yeah, let me just rinse this. We'll use the nut butter.
So So she has a nut. It's an almond nut butter. Wow. Okay. It has high power blender and plain yogurt, banana. Oh, this is your smoothie. I'm an ingredient. That's the ingredient.
Actually, imagine that sikumbuki.
What is here?
Smoothie. Hiyo ni smoothie.
Wow.
Haya, songa.
Okay, okay, uko expert.
Quick tip of how to just clean your Itatoa uchafu ya ndani.
Philips watuongeze pesa sasa. How? That one.
How they dial my number?
Dial her number. That's a client. But I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's so dope because sometimes they get stuck. Food gets stuck at the bottom of that.
You just blend.
Okay. So next one, what can I prepare for you? I've learned so much, Wangeci. I feel like I've been missing out on so much.
So this one we're going to make is really good when your baby has a cold or in need of extra vitamin C. You can chop the nini, just you can mix it. How much tuiache?
Tunaweza kata kanini kamoja, ka side kamoja alafu tu chop, si ndio? It's not a lot of work. We have time. Kisu ndio huku ndio mahadibu. Is there an easier way of chopping a pineapple? That's all I want to know.
I think ile machine tu ndio mtu anaweza tumia.
Does it work?
Kuna zingine zinauzangwa ndogo ndogo, sijai buy.
Do they work?
Sijai buy.
Mimi naona kama ni hoax. Uliona wengine wanatoa hivi na mkono.
Tunatoaje?
China. China hata pineapple yao wanatoa na mkono.
Siko kuna chopping board by the way.
Unajua hiyo ndio serikali siku hizi iko. Nimeona chopping board hapo. Hii kitchen si yetu. We have problems. Let me rinse it for you. By the way, we are at Garden City Residence. This is where the apartment is. It's a 3-bedroom. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'll give you a tour of it inside.
But then I really like the couch.
Cindy, it's really cute.
And the lighting is fantastic.
But don't you think this kind of kitchen is for, I don't know, a very modern family? Because I tried living in one. I can't. Where's your Nata news?
Oh, do you have a kitchen?
But I think it's really dope. It's a really, really dope. This one is to be specific. Come on, travel, you want somewhere to crash in, please recommend your friends to come here. Oh, if you're having a party, or just squeeze curfew na nini na tumeambiwa tusiende sijui wapi, mnakuja hapa tu mna staycation.
Nafuata si mbali.
Yeah, na si mbali, ni convenient. Mkikwama mnipigie, tawaletea nini mnywezi. Naishi tu hapa karibu. Hapa Githurai, hapa tu. Anyway, hii ni kama ifanye kazi. No, that one is better. So this one is for the kids,
adults, anyone. This one now has more vitamin C.
Okay.
So we're putting we are putting oranges, pineapple. We are putting baobab powder, which also has a lot of vitamin C.
Oh, baobab. Nini mabuyu?
Babuyu.
So we were chewing vitamin C and we had no idea.
Imagine.
No wonder we never used to get this sick.
Imagine.
This is azungu. Nataka ni kampuni ya watu ni expert.
Alafu kuna nini?
Lucky.
Unachoma.
We never used to get sick because we used to eat these wild fruits. Tunafikiria tu ni nini, but mabuyu iko na sukari mingi wewe.
Mabuyu kwa sukari? Ni mabuyu ile ya red ndio inakuwa imeongezwa vitu. Hii baobab ni ile tu original. Hata ukinitaka kuonyesha si kala ya red.
Okay. Inakuwa brown.
Yellowish, creamish.
Okay. So we have oranges, pineapples. That's a lot of vitamin C.
We won't put spinach. We can put a bit of the strawberry.
Okay. Alright.
And then we'll put natural yogurt. Okay. Please try and use natural yogurt and not sugared yogurt.
You can sugar it with a banana.
Yeah. And then also for small kids, if your baby is still small, give natural yogurt from the time the baby is small, and they won't have this thing of mtoto wangu alikata natural yogurt. Sababu hajui yenye niko na sukari inaonja aje.
Mtoto yogurt. What is wrong with me?
Labda uliambiwa usipeane.
I am very traditional. I think it's what I'm trying my best. It's not too late. We can learn together. So I'll be showing you. I ask Wangeci, tunaenda Instagram, to have a discussion. This one is so healthy. Hapa kahoma atakaizi survive. Hakuna kwenda kwa chemist.
But then kuna food mingi sana tu anaambia wasipatie watoto. Kama sasa maziwa ya ng'ombe or rather products, so yogurt, eggs, shellfish, hizi vitu zote tuko tunaambiwa kitambo, you wait until the baby is 1 year. So again, may I use WHO recommendations. So the current recommendation is you give these foods as early as possible.
Okay.
As in from 6 months you start giving. And what research has now shown is it will reduce the probability that the baby is going to get an allergy later in life.
Okay.
And then also the thing of waiting 3 days also PA was abolished because it shows, as in mtu anaweza pata allergy day 1 ama day 100.
Okay.
Haijalishi.
Okay. So I can give my baby fish now.
You can give fish. No, fish is not a problem. What is a problem is shellfish.
Oh.
Prawns.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for the high allergen foods, if you go to my IG utaziona.
Okay.
You have to wait. Hizo lazima ungoje. So for example, upatiane yogurt leo ni siku gani Monday. You wait until next Monday or maybe Sunday to give egg or to give shellfish or to give even almond because almond is also one of the high allergen foods.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you just give time between the ones that are high allergen to see if a baby will react.
Okay.
Also, kama wewe as a mom or the dad has an allergy, then also you give the baby a bit of time.
Okay, kwa sababu tunawapasia.
Yeah.
So when is the best time to introduce animal protein to kids?
6 months.
6 months.
Yeah.
My baby has been missing out. They have
already. No, but it's just cause as in Kitambo, the recommendation that research is ongoing. As in the research that we have now is not the same that will be there
and
20 years from now.
Evolution has been happening
exactly.
as we go. Okay.
So Kitambo, it used to be like that, but right now, as in again WHO, me that's what I use. Just give.
Okay.
You give.
Okay. Jari kesho unakula tilapia bebe. Tuendelee. So there we have our machungwa, our pineapple, our berries and our natural plain yogurt.
Nipatie ito nini? Chia seeds na
baobab. Ndio hii. Baobab is here. There's a spoon there.
I think nimeipeleka sijui wapi.
Okay. But unapima pro
unapima na macho mpaka ancestors waseme stop. Stop it.
Stop it now.
Tumeambiwa hawajalipa acha tuweke huko mbali.
Sawa. Our kitchen sisi tunakwanga kitchen yetu inakuwa natural. Si ati mna cut, mna clean. Bila tunapika mimi nikipika kwangu kila mtu anakwanga nje. Unaweza fikiria kumelipuliwa na but chakula inakuanga tamu and no one is about to complain.
Na mimi kwangu the way my nanny says, Mama Modhoni akipika. Ati yeye hawezi toka kwa kitchen. Ni vile natumianga vyombo 1 million. Kucha ziko na situation.
Mimi wangu hata sijarudi salon. Mimi niko tu salon natural hawa. Okay.
Nilishinda jana nikiproduce vitu zimekatika zinakaa vibaya. Si ndio? Kuna kitu tuchaka?
Sijui kama
think tuko sawa.
Maji atuweki sasa?
Si lazima.
Okay.
Tunaweza kamango.
Tunaweza kamango. So I chop it first. Nikapo ulikomelezea huyu director anataka kama
tulikuwa tumeongea nini kwa mtandao.
Haya. Ndio kunaendanga. Let me chop. I love the name Wangeci so much because I have a small auntie called Shishi. Yes. And we went to the same school, so ndio mnaona tuko na chemistry.
Na tulifukuzwa ushago.
Tusiongeza kufukuzwa. You know people look up to us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We are
upstanding citizens.
Yes, we are. Lakini Wangeci walikuwa kichwa ngumu. Wangeci alikuwa na bomb. Ameweka mpaka hair color.
Mimi nilikuwa na bomb shule. Alafu naificha hivi kama nimeishika huko nyuma.
She was the bad girl. Haya. Sina speed la kushare.
Ndio tu sikuwa natakanga kunini.
Tutaki rules. Na ndio maana tuko hivi huku kwa industry tuna hustle vizuri.
So,
hii ni ya GMO.
Kwa nini ndani? Ni si season ya maembe.
Sasa hii wamefanya nini?
Si ni venye tu zimetokea lakini si season ya maembe. Sasa zinatokea huko October, November.
Acha nioshe mkono.
Pole.
Tutaonja tu hapo kwa hiyo glass. Ama mimi nimalize hii. That is why I think I'm not losing weight because now
kuonja. Tumesahau kuweka hii. Tumesahau kuweka almond butter. Ni sawa tu. So ukiwa home una call Wangeci, una get almond butter alafu unaiweka hapo.
Okay. Yeah. Hatuwezi weka tu mix. Ita nini?
It has to blend. But we can blend.
We can do.
Azina tuko kwa hoteli
eti kwa maji. Aya. There is the almond butter.
Kucha.
Tani mshikie. Philip, unataka nifanye kama ad?
Nilikuwa nasema another thing that you can do mtoto kama ku overweight. First and foremost, try and not put the child on a diet. Just try.
I think that's too much.
Yeah.
I can't even be on one myself. Why would
as in the way it's difficult.
Yeah,
because even now I'm struggling trying
and
to.
And but now you're putting this child through so much, and you have contributed to it.
Not even you have. It's your fault.
It's your fault. So the same will introduce. Uende pole, ukimtoa pole. Stop asking kids to lose weight and being so harsh on them. Sasa kwanza wanaambia mtoto lose tumbo. I don't think amupike. I don't like seeing kids suffer.
But then you can blend at home.
Yeah, ni poa. Unaweza vouch for it. Honestly. What was ni ad?
Maybe 4 years or 3.
Yeah, it's really good. Naacha nikwambia vitu za kitchen zinaweza kumess. Please look for a brand that is really, really good. A good brand that will utakaa nayo akinieka to taste this one now. Now this is my kind of smoothie.
Your glass ingine.
And my family enjoys this one. Penny wanaonanga green wanaenda wote. But
I'm not a big fan of green smoothies.
Oh, wakiona hii wanajuanga hiyo smoothie itaweza. Hey.
So, nimesema usiweke mtoto on a diet. Change the family's way of eating.
Yeah.
Change the things that you pack for the baby. If you are used to packing the snacks of, as in the unhealthy snacks, let me call them that, for tea time or break time in school, slowly change. You don't wake up one day and change. Yeah. The child won't be happy. So if, for example, you used to pack crisps, your juicy packet na sijui something else that's not healthy, just change one, do that for a month, and then the next month make them 2 things that are healthy, and then the 3rd month every time unaenda tu change pole pole.
Like for the start I discovered sweet potatoes, if you grill them nicely, you shall fry them with olive oil or coconut oil, it's very crispy and very nice. I think that's one way of introducing healthy. As unaenda toa hiyo kitu ingine ni healthy, toa chipo, panga tu sweet potatoes
kama sasa ni mcha break time,
and it's not even expensive. Don't strain. Wacha tusikie hivi leo iko. Cheers.
Yo membe tu ndio umetulet down kidogo.
Mtamu. It's the baobab that they put for that.
For?
I've been wondering for that. I can feel that
the tanginess.
Tanginess.
Tangi. Mimi hata sijui kizungu vizuri. So, uchange diet ya family. Seti mtoto mmoja pekee guy utafunga mpaka macho kikunywa.
Lakini tamu like for real guys, it's tamu. Yeah, kila mtu in the family. Like you say, okay, we always say in the morning, like all of us will have a shot of a nice smoothie. Like we enjoy pineapple and mint, like in the morning, all of us. So I think ni vile tu mnaito, and then you make it fun. It can be,
and it's for everybody. Seti ati wewe ndio mnono, so wewe ndio unakula ngwashe na mayai asubuhi, sisi tutakula pancake hapana.
Actually, if you do that, imagine it's not right.
Kila mtu. If you want the child to be active, if it's about walking, make it a family walk. If it's about cycling, if it's swimming, as in make it a family activity, and it's fun. And we are not saying this child is overweight. We're not telling this child that you're fat and you need to lose weight. We are changing the whole family's way of doing things. It's not just the baby.
Where I live, I see moms and their 2 young girls taking walks, taking runs, and I find it very, very good. I commend you. Watu wakimbia pale KU pale bypass, I see them with their 2 girls on Sunday, and I'm like, wow, I think I want to do that with my daughter. Abuti ndeja alisha grow hata ana hiyo time. Ana shughuli hiyo time. Wow, this has been such an eye opener.
I feel like I've forgotten so much, but it's
no, let me tell you, you have given us so much, and I'm sure you'll see it in the comments. And if you want to reach her, where? Mothership KE.
At the Mothership. So Instagram at the Mothership KE, on Facebook the Mothership with Mama Mudhoni. Okay. I have a YouTube, but it's not very active. The Mothership with Mama Mudhoni. Okay. Yeah. Right, I talk about motherhood.
YouTube is a lot. I will not even tell you. I will not ask you. Anyway, and for the blender, you guys, you can order it on Jumia. I'll give you in the description box where you can get it. It's an awesome blender. It has other. Peanuts na hii. How do you make peanut butter? You roast peanuts.
You can roast it and then put here and blend. You can blend like if you don't want to give your baby, let's say the chia seeds or linseeds, and you're trying to put it in a smoothie, you can mill. It's a mill, so you mill it in here.
Yeah. Okay.
It has a lot of uses.
Alright. So guys, leo tutaongea maneno mingi, mehemehe mingi. Please, you have an event.
Oh yeah.
Tell us about that.
she talked about African Kaya.
Yeah.
That's the brand that I had been using for forever. I became a mom. I went through a lot of change. I became Mama Mudhoni. That's how I started my blog.
Okay.
Then now I'm rebranding my products to Mama Mudhoni Foods.
Okay.
And then I'm also adding these products, the ungas. So I'm launching on Wednesday.
On Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wow. Watu wametosha ama watu wanaweza kuja bado? Tumetosha kwa sababu Miarona Kirona inatukosea, but we'll be there to support you if you're going live please let us know so that we can join. Sawa, thank you so much, Wangeci.
No worries. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Good to see you again.
You too.
All right, moms, you've had tumepelekwa step by step. We are not bad mothers. We are learning as we go with each other. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm very happy. Thank you so much, guys. Till next time, keep watching, subscribe and share. Asante.